Ever wake up in a cold sweat, heart pounding from a dream? You're not alone. Nightmares are a universal human experience. They're those vivid, unsettling dreams that leave us feeling scared, anxious, or even sad. But why do our brains conjure up these terrifying visions? We dream during REM sleep, the deepest stage of our sleep cycle. It's when our brain activity most closely resembles wakefulness. Our brains are buzzing, but our bodies are essentially paralyzed. This disconnect might be why dreams, especially nightmares, can feel so real and intense. While scientists don't have all the answers, there are compelling theories about why we have nightmares. Some believe they're our brain's way of processing stress, trauma, or negative emotions. Others suggest nightmares serve an evolutionary purpose, helping us rehearse for real-life threats. Whatever the reason, nightmares are more than just fleeting bad dreams. They offer a unique window into our subconscious minds, revealing our deepest fears and anxieties. By understanding why we have nightmares, we can begin to understand ourselves better. Let's dive deeper into the science of nightmares. Imagine your brain as a vast and intricate network of neurons constantly firing and communicating with each other. During REM sleep, this activity ramps up, particularly in the amygdala, the part of our brain responsible for processing emotions, especially fear. As the amygdala goes into overdrive, it can trigger a cascade of reactions, leading to the vivid and often unsettling imagery we experience in nightmares. Think of it like a neural fireworks display, with each burst of activity representing a different element of your nightmare: the feeling of dread, the terrifying chase, the sense of helplessness. But the amygdala doesn't work in isolation. It's influenced by a complex interplay of hormones, neurotransmitters, and brain regions. For example, levels of the stress hormone cortisol tend to be higher during REM sleep, which might contribute to the intensity of nightmares. Furthermore, research suggests that people who experience chronic stress, anxiety, or trauma may be more prone to nightmares. This could be because their brains are already on high alert, making them more susceptible to fear responses during sleep. Nightmares often feel random and chaotic, but they can actually follow recurring themes and patterns. These themes often reflect our waking fears, anxieties, and experiences. Think about the common nightmare of being chased. This could symbolize a feeling of being overwhelmed or pursued by deadlines, responsibilities, or unresolved conflicts in your waking life. Similarly, dreams of falling might represent a sense of insecurity, instability, or a fear of failure. Dreams of being lost or trapped could reflect feelings of being stuck or unable to cope with the situation. Even nightmares about losing teeth can be linked to anxieties about aging, appearance, or a perceived loss of power. It's important to remember that dream interpretation is subjective, and there's no one-size-fits-all dictionary for decoding your nightmares. The meaning of a particular nightmare will vary depending on your personal experiences, beliefs, and current emotional state. While nightmares can be deeply unsettling, they're not inherently bad. In fact, they might serve a valuable purpose. Some experts believe that nightmares act as a sort of overnight therapy, helping us process difficult emotions and experiences in a safe environment. By confronting our fears in our dreams, we might be better equipped to handle them in our waking lives. Think of it like a flight simulator for our emotions. Nightmares allow us to experience intense fear, anxiety, or sadness without any real-world consequences. This can help us build resilience and develop coping mechanisms for dealing with challenging situations when we're awake. Nightmares might also serve as a warning system, alerting us to unresolved issues or stresses in our waking lives that need attention. By paying attention to the themes and emotions in our nightmares, we can gain valuable insights into our subconscious minds and identify areas where we might need to make changes. So the next time you wake up from a nightmare, instead of fearing the darkness, try to embrace the message it might be trying to convey.